Adding mixed numbers. Mixed numbers. Let's say we have 3 and 1 over 2. I want you to know that it's exactly the same as 3 plus 1 over 2. Like here, this golem have just changed his sword hand. No more, but he is the same golem. Okay, adding mixed numbers with like denominators. Now let's say we have 3 and 2 over 8 plus 2 and 5 over 8. So we have here 3 and 2 over 8, and here we have 2 and 5 over 8. So adding them is very simple. You'll add the 3 and the 2, the whole numbers, so you'll get 5, and we add 2 over 8 plus 5 over 8, and in that case they have a common denominator here, and it's 8, so we'll just add the numerators, 2 and 5, so it will be 7. So just like here, so it will be 5 and 7 over 8. Exercise 1. Let's say we have 5 and 1 over 3 plus 3 and 1 over 3. Okay, it's equal. Let's gather the whole numbers together, like the 5 and 3, and the fractions together. Okay, let's say we have 5 plus 3 plus 1 over 3 plus 1 over 3. Let's add the whole numbers, 5 and 3, so they will be 8. And let's add the fractions, 1 over 3 plus 1 over 3, they will be 2 over 3. As we just added the numerators, and the denominators are the same. Okay, so 8 plus 2 over 3 will be 8 and 2 over 3. Okay, 7 and 3 over 6 plus 2 and 2 over 6. Okay, we will add here the whole numbers, 7 and 2, and the fractions, 3 over 6 and 2 over 6. Let's add the whole numbers first, 7 and 2 will be 9, 3 over 6 and 2 over 6, they have the same denominator, so we'll just add the numerators, 3 and 2, it will be 5 over 6, so 5 over 6 plus 9, it will be 9 and 5 over 6. Exercise 2, 8 and 1 over 4 plus 6 and 3 over 4. Okay, so we have 8 plus 6 plus 1 over 4 plus 3 over 4. Okay, let's add 8 and 6. You will get 14. 1 over 4 plus 3 over 4, it will be 4 over 4. So 4 over 4 is the same as 1. So 1 plus 14 will be 15. Okay, 2 and 2 over 5 plus 3 over 5. And yes, we can add mixed numbers with fractions. No problem with that. Okay, so we'll have 2 plus 2 over 5 plus 3 over 5. So let's add the fractions, 2 over 5 plus 3 over 5, they have the same denominator. So we can add the numerators directly, 2 plus 3, so it will be 5 over 5. And it's the same as 1. So 2 plus 1 is 3. Exercise 3. 8 and 3 over 7 plus 4 and 5 over 7. So it will be 8 plus 4 plus 3 over 7 plus 5 over 7. So 8 plus 4 is 12. 3 over 7 plus 5 over 7 is 8 over 7. So 12 plus 8 over 7, it's 12 and 8 over 7. But not yet, we are not yet done. Because here 8 over 7 is an improper fraction. So we must turn it into a mixed number first. So here we have 8, here we have 7, so it's 8 divided 7. So divide, multiply, subtract, and repeat. So 8 divided 7, or how many 7 is in 8? The answer is only 1. Then the multiply, 7 times 1 it's 7, then subtract 8 minus 7 is 1. Okay, so here 1 here is the whole number, and the 7 here is the denominator, and the 1 here is the numerator. So 12 plus 1 and 1 over 7 is 13 and 1 over 7. Exercise 4. 7 and 3 over 5 plus 9 and 4 over 5. So it's 7 plus 9 plus 3 over 5 plus 4 over 5. Okay, 7 plus 9 is 16. 3 over 5 plus 4 over 5, it's 7 over 5. Okay, so 16 plus 7 over 5 is 16 and 7 over 5. But are we done? Not yet, because 7 over 5 is an improper fraction, as 7 is greater than 5. So we must turn it into a mixed number. Okay, we must turn it into a mixed number. So here, write the 7 here and the 5 here. So 7 divided 5, or how many 5s is in 7? So the answer is only 1. Then the multiply, 5 times 1 is 5. Then the last step here is subtract, 7 minus 5 is 2. Then we are done. So now the whole number here will be 1, and the denominator is 5, and the numerator is 2. So 16 plus 1 and 2 over 5. So it will be 17 and 2 over 5. Exercise 5. 3 and 1 over 4 plus 1 and 9 over 10. No, can't do that, because here they have different denominators. So let's get the LCM between the 4 and the 10 to make them a common denominator. Okay, so here's still 10 and here's still 4. Let's see where is the LCM. I see 20 and 20. So this is the LCM here. So to make 420, you must multiply it by 5, and to make 1020, you must multiply it by 2. Okay, so multiply here by 5 up and down, and here by 2 up and down. Okay, so it will be 5 over 20 and 18 over 20. Okay, so it's equal to 3 plus 1 plus 5 over 20 plus 18 over 20. Okay, 3 plus 1, it's 4. So 5 over 20 and 18 over 20, they have the common denominator, it's 20. So we just add the numerators. So 5 plus 18, it's 23 over 20. Okay, so 4 plus 23 over 20, it's 4 and 23 over 20. Then this is an improper fraction, because the numerator is greater than the denominator. So let's turn it into a mixed number. So here it's 23, and here it's 20. Let's say 20 divided 23, or how many 20s inside 23? The answer is only 1. Then subtract. Yes, 20 times 1 is 20. Then subtract 20 minus 23. 23 minus 20 is 3. Then the 1 here will be the whole number, and the 20 here will be the denominator, and the 3 here will be the numerator. So 4 plus 1 and 3 over 20 is 5 and 3 over 20. Exercise 6. 4 and 3 over 5 plus 7 and 9 over 10. Okay, as you see here, the denominators are different, so we must find the LCM, and the LCM here is 10 and 10. This is the LCM between the 5 and the 10. So to make 10 10, just multiply it by 1 or multiply it by nothing. Then to make the 5 10, we must multiply it by 2. So multiply here by 2 up and down. I'll multiply here by 1 up and down. So it will be 4 and 6 over 10 plus 7 and 9 over 10. It will be 4 plus 7 plus 6 over 10 plus 9 over 10. Okay, you see here there is a common denominator, so it's 6 plus 9, but before that add the 4 and 7, they will be 11, so 6 and 9, just add the numerators as the denominators are the same, so 6 and 9 will be 15 over 10. So it's 11 and 15 over 10. Are we done here? Not yet. This is an improper fraction as the numerator is greater than the denominator. So we must change it into a mixed number. Okay, so here it's 15 and here it's 10. Then divide, multiply, subtract, and repeat. So 15 divide 10, or how many 10 is inside 15? The answer is only 1. Multiply 10 times 1, it's 10. 15 minus 10, then it's 5. Okay, now the whole number will be 1, and the denominator will be 10, and the numerator will be 5. So it's 11 plus 1 and 5 over 10, so it's 12 and 5 over 10. Are we done here? Not yet. This is not in the simplest form. We'll divide 5 up and down, so we'll get 12 and 1 over 2. Exercise 7. 1 and 1 over 2 plus 5 and 5 over 7. Okay, can we start? Not yet, because the denominators here are different. 2 and 7 are different. So we must find here the LCM between 2 and 7 to make them a common denominator. Okay, let's see table 7 here and table 2 here. There is here the LCM between them. It's 14. To make 2 14, multiplied by 7. And to make 7 14, multiplied by 2. Okay, to multiply these by 7 up and down, I'll multiply these by 2 up and down. So here it will be 7 over 15, and here it will be 10 over 14. Okay, let's add them. 1 plus 5 plus 7 over 10 over 14 plus 7 over 14. Okay, 1 plus 5, it's 6. 7 over 14 plus 10 over 14, it's 17 over 14. So now it's 6 and 17 over 14. Are they in the simplest form? But they're not even a proper fraction. This is an improper fraction, so let's change it into a mixed number. So here it's 17 and here it's 14. So divide, multiply, subtract, and repeat. So here, how many 14 is in 17? It's only 1. So multiply them. 14 times 1, it's 14. Then subtract them. 17 minus 14 is 3. Then the answer will be 1 here is the whole number, and 14 here is the denominator, and 3 here is the numerator. So it's 6 plus 1 and 3 over 14. So it's 7 and 3 over 14. That's it for today, and this part is just for fun.